This movement is great to do before you really get into a deadlift or a hinge workout, and also it's great to really work on opening up your hips, your glutes, really kind of getting them from being unclenched if you tend to clench them, and really just open up that movement in your whole posterior chain. So we want our hips to be able to extend, to go back. We want our glutes to be able to extend, and we want them to flex as well. So this is exactly what that is going to work. So you're going to place your hands in a handcuff-like position behind your back. You want to think about pulling your elbows together as you do. This is going to help you keep your chest up and everything nice and in line. You're going to just bow forward, hence the waiter bow. You are going to think about letting those hips drive back, and you want to make sure that you keep a nice neutral spine the entire time. And then you stand up, squeezing your glutes. So imagine you're like a lever. So your hips go back, there's a slight bend in your knee, but as your hips go back, that's when you start to bend forward. And then you stand right back up, keeping everything nice and straight. So again, you let those hips gradually go back, and as you do, your upper body falls forward. What you don't do is let your upper body go forward and then your hips, which a lot of people tend to do because that's just a natural movement pattern. But we want to make sure that our mind gets used to doing things and moving in the right way for this hinge movement. So again, keeping your hands behind your back is a great way to really kind of help in that handcuff position, is a great way to help you keep everything kind of it moving all together versus in parts. So again, hips drive back, and then as you start to drive back, that's when you bend forward at the waist. So the only movement really is within this hip joint. You shouldn't, as you move back, your hips are letting your upper body move down, right? So you want to really think about that and really think about how you're moving. You're not hunching over, you're not doing this, because doing this, as you see, doesn't let my glutes go back. So, or really extend and stretch. So we want to really think about what we're doing and be intentional with the movement. And doing about 10 of these before a hinge workout is a great way to really get moving and really get everything nice and awake and warmed up and good to go.